Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Reshmi Mukherjee. In my channel, you get ICSE, ISC, English literature and language topics. Now, we have been practicing few literature topics for class 10, the board going students. You must have followed those topics if you are from class 10. If you haven't yet, do check those because those would be a complete practice, chapter-wise practice for you. So if you haven't followed, do check those. The new syllabus has also been published, is being published to be more particular. And you can use the videos for class 9 and 11 over there according to your syllabus like Julius Caesar and Macbeth, right? So let us come back to today's topic, what we are going to do, and this is good for all the classes, which is 9, 10, 11, 12, because this is grammar content and this will help you in your board exams as well as in your other exams, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, all the exams. So let us come back to, and these are very good. This is a very good collection of transformation exercises, and there are varied forms of exercises which is going to help you for sure. Now, check if you can. We will do around 15 to 20 sentences. Check how many you can do correctly. If you have any doubt, feel free to write in the comment section. I will see to it that it is answered, right? So, first question. Sunil must apologize or he will be dismissed. So what we have to do, we have to use so that. This is very simple. The first sentence is a simple one. You can try it, of course, first and then see then listen to what is the answer. Sunil must apologize or he will be dismissed. So we can use so that over here. Sunil must apologize so that he is not dismissed. Alright, this is question number 51. Let's move to the next one. Teaching is also learning. So when we teach, okay, when we teach, you can write when one teaches, you can write both ways, it is correct. When one teaches, he also learns, you can write this, or when you teach, you also learn, this also you can write, okay. So 52 is also easy. Next 53, though Rajiv was opposed by his friends, he married that girl. So you have to use what? See, this question can be put in a different way also. You can be said ki, use the noun for use the noun form of opposed. So noun form of opposed is opposition because this is an abstract noun form, right? So though Rajiv was opposed by his friends, he married that girl. What will be the correct answer? Though Rajiv received a lot of opposition from his friends, okay, he married that girl. You can write it this way. There can be other answers also for this question. You can write to me what the answer will be for this one. I gave you a basic answer. There can be more than one answer in this case because you have to change. You have to add one extra word so that this opposition word can fit best over here. Okay. So, though Rajiv was opposed by his friends, he married that girl. Okay. Against his friends' opposition, Rajiv married that girl is also correct. So, I gave you two answers. Both are correct. You can give me a third type, fourth type also. Next, number 54. Renu will not resign unless she is compelled. See, this is a negative word, not. This is also a negative word. Unless ka matlab also is negative. So, we have to change it to affirmative. That is positive. That means we have to remove all the negative words from the sentence. So, what will be right? Renu will, but the meaning has to remain unchanged, right? So, Renu will resign when she is compelled. That's it. You are removing unless to when, and you are just removing the word not. Okay. So, and you're not replacing it with anything else. So, Renu will resign when she is compelled. That's it. So, I would also love to suggest you, those who are the board going students this year, you can of course check this sample question paper for ICSE class 10. This is a good one. You have a lot of practice papers of class 10 over here. As you can see, this is for 2024 examination, suitable for you. And this is by Oswald. Yes. So you have, it is a new specimen paper according to the recent year. And the subjects that you get over here, all the subjects, English 1, 2, history, civics, geography, mathematics, physics, chemistry, all the subjects are there. And you have the topics given, okay. You have the topics like, as you see over here, history, civics, specimen sample paper 1, 2, 3, 4. Unsolved is also there and solved papers are also there. And you have it for all the subjects as you can see over here, right? So I hope this is going to help you. And if you are interested, I am also attaching the link of this in the description box. You can purchase it from there. Next, we will move to number 55. He was accused of match fixing. So this one you see, this is just active passive or voice change. Just that the subject is not written. We have those sentences in Wren and Martin you must have seen. Prior to this, we have discussed from that book also. The thief was caught. Now we often remove the subject, which is very probable. Like the thief will be caught by the police only, like in the general scenario. So in that case, we do not put the police in the end, right, in a passive format. Active method, we have to use the subject because that is placed in the beginning of the sentence. But in case of passive, when the subject is in the end, you can remove the subject also. Here is that case. This is given in the passive. So you have to see that what is the word that you have to use to begin. That means they over here is your subject. Simply change it to active. They accused him of match fixing. That's it. They accused him of match fixing. Number 56. The film show had been allowed by the principal and was shown to the senior students. The principal is in the beginning. That means this work was done by the principal. This is the subject. Subject is coming in front. That means this you have to change from passive to active. So the principal had been allowed will change to had allowed. What? What did he allow? Had allowed the film show and it was shown to the senior students, right? Because over here the subject is principal. So simply writing and was shown to the senior students will not suffice. You have to write, you have to use the subject or you have to change the subject to it. Okay, you have to add the subject, it. So the principal had allowed the film show and it was shown to the senior students. When you add it would mean that you are talking about this film show, not the principal. Okay, so that is question number 56. Number 57, his parents were blamed for his behavior. Again, very simple. Now, somebody has done that blaming job, na? So, they is your subject. So, they blamed, simply this is simple past. So, you will simply write they blamed his parents for his behavior. Okay. Next, number 58, it was a very shocking news. Over here, what we are going to write? It was a very shocking news and we have to end it in the exclamatory format. Okay. So, it was a very shocking news. What a shocking news it was. We will remove the word very because anyhow when you are writing an exclamatory sentence, it would mean that it is an exclamatory word. Okay. It is an exclamatory sentence when you are removing very. Next, number 59. The police were unable. Police is always plural. Remember this. Okay. For fill in the blank cases. The police were unable to control the mob and they opened fire. Begin with participle. Slightly difficult. I will highlight it. Remember, I'll just explain this a bit to you. We have done this in, see, this is there in this book. That means what? This can come in your exam. This is there in the syllabus. Okay. Sometimes when the syllabus is not that difficult, we get easy questions. But it may be framed in this way. They may give you this question because they teach you this non-finite verb wala participle gerund infinitive in your class 8 standard, in 9th standard also at times. So, we have to be 360 degree prepared, right? So, for this, we will have to remember in verbs, we have two forms. One is finite, one is non-finite. Anybody who could not understand, even after explaining, do let me know in the comment section. I will once again repeat in my next transformation class, okay? So, participle ka matlab hai non-finite, finite verb. There are two types of verbs. Now, in these two types of verbs, what is the difference? Non-finite means that does not act like a verb. And finite means that is acting like a verb, right? So, if it is not acting like a verb, अगर वो verb की तरह काम नहीं कर रहा है, तो how is it working? It is working either like a noun or like an adjective. For example, if I say, I jumped on the moving bus. Over here, moving word is not acting like a verb. It is actually acting like an adjective. Okay, it is explaining the condition of the bus. So, this is my participle. So, if you want to, and swimming is a profession. Swimming is my profession. Here, swimming is not acting like a verb. It is acting like a noun. So, it is a gerund. Now, coming back to our question, we have to begin it with a participle. Participle ka matlab hai, you can either use the word ing, you can either use the second form of the third form of the verb. You can also use the word having plus verb or having been plus verb. Any format you can use. Either you understand it or you memorize the formula. So, what we can do is, being unable to control the mob, the police opened fire. We can use it. By simply writing being unable, that will make it into a participle. Alright, so 59 is done. Number 60. The inspector fired when challenged. Now, had they not, this is very common. Conditional sentences, I have told you, I have explained it. It is exactly same as conditional sentence. Just that instead of if, we use had. Instead of if, we are using have. Conditional sentences में there are 3 types. So, condition 1, condition 2, condition 3 of high probability, low probability and 0 probability. So, over there, we will just utilize had instead of if. So, the inspector fired when challenged. Had they not, see, who was challenged? The inspector was challenged. Na? So, had they not challenged, okay, the inspector was challenged by somebody else. So, of course, this will be they only, whoever this they is. So, had they not challenged the inspector, so one side you are writing had not challenged. Okay, that means on the other side we will have past perfect. The inspector would not have fired. Okay, had they not challenged the inspector, he would not have fired. All right. So simply question number 60 is done. I hope this is clear to you. We will move to the next sentence. He did not make any noise as he walked out of the bank. Write in affirmative. That means again positive. So did not make any noise is making it into negative. We have to change it to positive. He did not make any noise can be written as he remained silent. Okay, as he walked out of the bank, as simple as that. As it was a hot day, the children did not play outdoor games. So, very simple. Being a hot day, the children did not play outdoor games. We will not change anything over here because it is unnecessary. We will not make any unnecessary changes. Number 63. However hard they tried, they could not open the door. In spite of what? Trying very hard. However hard means very hard. So, in spite of trying very hard, they could not open the door. This part will remain the same. Next, number 64. Shylock did not accept the money. We have to end it to accept the money. Okay. Shylock did not accept the money. So, you have to end the sentence with to accept the money. Now, this one will be your question because if I solve everything, you will feel ki, chalo, we have done all, right? So, this one you will try. This one is your question number 64. This is your question. Okay. You will write to me in the comment section the question and the answer so that I can tell you whether it is correct or not. Number 65, even next class also you will be doing transformation only. So be careful, we will do the same thing again. Okay, one question will be your homework. It is very unfortunate that he has failed. Exclamatory sentence. Okay, so we have to end it with an exclamation mark. So what will we say? How unfortunate it is. Always check the tense, okay? We have to write it in present only because it is given in present. How unfortunate it is that he has failed. We will not use which word? This word, very. Because very, already when you are writing in exclamation, it means an extreme situation. Very word will be eliminated over here. So we have done 15 sentences, okay? I will mention that we have actually done 14 sentences. So out of 14, you will tell me how much you have scored. And I hope at least you have scored 10, okay? So let me know how much you have scored, and if it is above 10, I will tell you that is a moderate score. Try to score 14 out of 14 because you are very close to your examination. And that's it. Others, you still have time to prepare. So prepare from here. I believe if you are doing it well, you can of course score a lot of marks, right? So thank you. Possibly you will like my video. That is a great thing that I would request you to do. Hit the like button so that I also get this initiative. You know, I feel satisfied. I feel happy that you are there with me. So do hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon and join the WhatsApp channel and the Telegram channel. Also check the slothskill.com website so that you get a practice content over there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.